What is up, everybody? I don't really have much to say. I was like going through my head. What could I talk about? Really? Oh yeah, today's Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day, everybody. I'm hoping I'm a bit worried about today because I kind of messed up. For the past 3 days I've only been getting about 5 to 6 hours of sleep, or so on the lower end of that, and it's caught up with me. It is like I was falling asleep as I was standing today. Tom Fluck's book is a bit much. I'll leave it later. This book is finished. Okay, good to hear. I do really love his book though. Yeah, no, why is my music player trying to, there we go. I'm like legit reconsidering what we do today, because I really want to draw. Just, oh my goodness gracious, I am tired. I was falling asleep standing up. I keep putting things in the wrong places, losing them, forgetting that I've cleaned plates or things, or where my shoes are. This is not like just 3 days, like this has been a continuous abuse of my sleep has led to this. This hasn't been like only 3 days and I'm knocked out. This has been a couple weeks worth of really straining the sleep schedule, so I had it coming, and it seems like it's really catching up now, full force. But yeah, anyways, enough moping. I'm considering what we do today. I'm not confident in my capability to think through these problems critically. I'm not sure if I have that brain power. If not, we could switch gears midstream into a 50%, which I would be okay with. Yeah, I really want to draw today. Just, and I especially want to do lesson 5, especially this Cougar Construction. We've put a lot of work into it so far. I'm just legitimately not a believer in my capabilities tonight, which sucks. My mouth hurts, and my teeth. I don't know what that's about. It's always so quiet, or weird being quiet and then talking for the stream intro. But hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. CST, November the 11th, 11/11. I think that's like a special number. It's also Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to everybody. Those who served, thank you. Sorry, my brain's out of it. As I'll re-explain since the stream start. I'm very behind on sleep, and I really want to draw lesson 5 stuff. I really want to keep working on this Cougar. It would be nice. Also, I don't know how to study the Tom Fox book. Yeah, it's a weird combination probably of a bit of copying, or like doing the mental roadmap of like read it, practice the concept by doing like just like the math class, right? The teacher usually does a couple problems on the board, and then you pick it up. Hey, what's up, Luffy? Wonderful to see you. How's it going? Hope your day's going well, man. Let's pop out chat here too for a warm up. Trying to think if there's any other news though. But yeah, Tom Fox is definitely like, you know, baby steps and just lots of practice. I don't know. I need something that gives me homework like Dropbox. I think, you know, actionable next steps is the most important part. Good to hear. Wonderful to hear. But yeah, so let's pop over here. We're going to set our hour timer. And then I think dependent on how we do during our warm-up, we can either choose to continue working on the Cougar or to go into do some 50%. And the 50% tonight would definitely be some doodles. I don't think I have the brain power to do anything crazy, but I really want to work, like I said, on the Cougar. So yeah, move some stuff around over here. Actually, I'm gonna take a big sip of water. I've been very dehydrated today. I don't know why. And then we'll get to it. Oh, I need to move my keyboard more towards me. There we go. Whenever I study, I just like put it at the very edge of my desk, but like far away from me. Where did my music go up? I just randomly jumped. Did I finish the robot? I have not. No. In fact, I've not started because I wanted, like, those were kind of thumbnails. But I have not delved into that yet. I have not had any. What is this? Google OAuth React. Yeah, go away. I've not had any time today or yesterday. Wait, when did we do the 50%? Was that 2 days ago? Yeah, because that was, oh no, that was Friday. So 2 streams ago, but 3 days ago. Oh man, I'm losing track of time. But yeah, so I don't know when we're gonna have good time to draw. Like the beginning of the semester, I really tried drawing in my free time, but now I don't have free time. I think the big difference too was earlier in the semester I didn't really have that many projects, and so in between studying I could take breaks, but now these projects are requiring actionable things for me to do, and because of that I have to I mean, breaks are like taking a break in between a project is detrimental at times, or at least that's what I tell myself. Who knows how true that is. Move my water and we'll start a timer. I got the hoodie on today, we'll see. Yes, I do. In fact, I'm not sure if you were here for that stream where I talked about it, but the day you sent me that is actually, I watched it earlier that day. Now, albeit I was on the toilet. But yeah, I saw like a One Piece fan animation and I didn't realize that was the same one. That is very cool. It was very well done as well. However, be careful how much you talk about it because we don't want to spoil Cat. Oh, he is working in Japan. Whoa, very cool. Maybe he's gonna join the One Piece team. As a coping mechanism for whenever times get tough like these, I like scheduling, or not scheduling, but like planning out trips. And I've been putting together an itinerary for a Japan trip. And by putting together, I mean I've only scratched the surface of like plane tickets and stuff, and prices before considering going somewhere specific. Because like my general thing with travel is I want to know the net like general price before it gets specific. Oof. And a Japan trip would be I don't think I'll ever have that much money to spend on a trip. Is like if let's say I wanted to go there for a month, that's $6,000. I'm not sure including the plane ticket. Actually, yeah, including the plane ticket, yeah. If I wanted to go for 2, double. So about 12 to 14. That's a lot of money. I've always wanted to go to Japan, but I mean, that's obviously not gonna happen for years, maybe even, I don't want to say ever, but that's a lot of money. Decent box so far. No. I thought there were like marks on this paper, but it was the ink underneath. These seem almost parallel, but I'm seeing otherwise. Oh, also one thing a friend sent me today. Local 58 apparently released a new video the other day, and I did not see it. I'm a pretty big fan of well done analog horror. And the only well done analog horror, or the only analog horror I think has been well done, is Kane Pixel's Gemini Home Entertainment and Local 58. I think the next arc... You've already seen the Foxy Pirates, right? If so, I think the next one is Water 7, which is my favorite. Here, wait, let me look at that up real quick. Oh yeah, so Long Ring Island is next, which is the Foxy Pirate filler arc, which is not good. I mean, it's, no, I'm not gonna even lie, I don't like it that much. And then Long Ring Long Island, and then you have Water 7. Why? This is just the worst graph. Yeah, so yeah, Skypiea, G8, Water 7. Yeah. Well, the G8 arc counted as a so yeah, Kat's already seen. Oh wait, have you already? Yeah, already seen Skypiea. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, so the G8 arc is episode 196 to 206. And then Long Ring Long arc, Land arc, which is 207 to 219. Ocean's Dream arc, which is just 4 episodes. Foxy's Return arc, which is another couple episodes. Then finally Water 7 at 229. It's your call. I don't think it's the end of the world. It definitely is a waste of time. Like, if you want to watch One Piece just for the main One Piece story, skipping Long Ring Long Island you will not be missing anything. I believe that is incorrect, because I'm looking right here on a website and it says Sky Island Saga Little Garden. Yeah, Skype is 153 to 195. Unless we're talking about episodes from the anime. Because Cat was just on the 200s and stuff, and they just finished all that stuff. But yeah, so Skypea or Long Ring Island it's all right. I'd say watch it just so you could say you did, or like watch it. If you don't like it, then skip to Water 7. But yeah. This line is killing me. We've been on it for like a couple minutes now. We're gonna settle for right there. I don't even remember that one. Yeah, I'd say just watch the first couple episodes of it, and if you're like, oh, this is just too long. There is a really good scene with Zoro and Sanji, but that's about it, I'd say. That's at the very end of the arc. And Foxy does appear as a main character in one of the movies. But once again, the movie is not canon. That is pretty funny as well. Oh, why is it always the backline? When I start watching One Piece, I think 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years now. Basically, when I graduated from high school, I picked One Piece up over that summer and absolutely loved it. I remember my first freshman semester, winter semester. I remember having probably one of the worst exams I've ever had, and then coming back to the commons at my university, laying down on a couch and just watching the ending of Thriller Bark. Wow, that's rough. How about yourself? When did you start watching One Piece? Oof. Spring of 2022. When was 2022? I forget. That's not last year's spring. Okay, so we were like, I mean, that's still a bit of, let's see, because, yeah, I watched at the end, so the summer of 2021 is when I started, watching One Piece, then, yeah. Ugh, these ellipses leave much to be desired. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like the redesigns, but that's like probably episode 500s-ish. But yeah, I know a lot of people who don't necessarily appreciate them. I have not, no. How do you even watch that? Where is that available? Hey, what's up, Rise? How's it going, man? Yeah, here, let me look up the, I have everything pulled up right here. Summit War, post-war. Yeah, Return to Sabo Odi is 517. That's when you're going to see, like, the most of the first instances of the redesigns. Yeah, Rise, I was just talking earlier. I'm not sure really what the stream's gonna hold, because your boy is knackered. I am very behind on the sleep. In fact, what I'm doing right after stream today is I'm popping 2 melatonin and going straight to bed. And if I, like, let's see, then I'll be going to bed probably around 9:30-ish. And I like to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So let's say, for instance, I go to bed, I'm asleep at 10. Then I could wake up at 6 a.m. which would be very nice because I have a quiz tomorrow at 11. So kind of like I'm trying to min-max the time I have, like, of lucidity. Because, like, right now, I'm not in a state, in a position to study, right? My brain is just fried. Oof, and my ellipses are suffering. That is a fact. Oh shoot, am I smearing that much ink? I see like all these little marks here. Little Kavel fingerprints. Okay, I say we give the Cougar Construction a shot, and if so, if like it gets a bit too just rough around the edges, we can switch to %. My brain is fried. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so you guys know the rule. Let's pull up some water. Pull up some water. Wow. I'm gonna get some water real quick. I'm actually going to head out for just a quick second and go fix some stuff. We'll be back. We'll do some attempts on the Cougar Construction, the initial forms. And if that goes too south or we're just not focused enough or whatever it may be, I have an idea for some 50%, but we'll see. Sorry that this stream's a bit unhinged. So, but yeah, I'll be right back. We're back. Actually, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh, almost fell. Jeez. Cool beans. I can say they can improve it by removing the like 8-second long reaction frames or cutbacks or like what is it called? It's not a cutaway. What is it? Flashback. There we go. I'm happy. I really like the style that they have now. And all they have to do is just fix the pacing, because the pacing of the episodes is a bit ridiculous. Like, they need to have Don to Don level pacing, right, for how much they need to get through. Because like Egghead is kind of scaring me a bit, because it's reminding me of Dressrosa, of how long some scenes are. Meanwhile, other parts of Egghead is just awesome. I love it, like the Marie Joie and learning about Sabo and all that. Really cool stuff. But yeah, it does like disappoint me. Egghead and Wano's line art, I really do love. Some of it has been weird though, like there's like one scene, episode 1020 something. It was when it was a flashback of Garp and Aokiji, and it was just animated in a completely different style. It was a good animation. It was a bit weird. Everything was like really jiggly, but yeah, it was just a bit out of place. Or like sometimes they go really hard with the animation for no reason. Like at that same episode, there's like the scene at the beginning where Aokiji's like at the shipyard, and it's just so well animated. for no reason. I mean, I love it. I appreciate it, but goodness. At least it's not like Blue Lock. I heard some bad things about Blue Lock season 2. Where it's just like PNGs moving around, which is upsetting to hear. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna set our hour timer. Pull up the picture of our kitty cat. And same old, same old. Here is our Puma. Our Puma pal. So yeah, much like yesterday, we're still trying to figure out how we want to, or the scaling of the torso on the page. It's just kind of hard to see and then parse because, and this is the hardest to me about all animal constructions, is the relative scale of the cranium, ribcage, and pelvis. Because not only, I'm not going to say can make or break it, because you can get pretty creative with how you do other forms, but it's underneath everything. Where did I learn coloring from? I don't know how to color. Yeah, no, I have no clue how to color. I have no clue how to go to other than like maybe Proco. I feel like Proco would have some good coloring stuff, if not New Masters Academy. And I know Mark Burnett has like a lot of stuff talking about color as well. But then, you know, those are like the big 3 art learning use resources. Yeah, I've not learned coloring. I've barely learned lighting. The extent of my knowledge of lighting is lesson 2. And even then with lighting, I really could improve with the texture challenge, which I do want to do, as scary as it is. Yeah, I'm still an art novice. I think the fact that I stream throws some people off, but when you actually look at my art, you realize, oh, this guy's new to art. Yeah, I do want to learn coloring one day. It's just, it's a big, scary topic, and I definitely want to learn lighting before I do coloring. That's what all the pros say, is they're like, sure, color theory is cool, but it means nothing if you don't understand value, right? And that is a goal of mine. Okay. So torso wise, we said occupies about 2/3 of this portion. The head, I'm gonna make the head larger. I feel like it, no one can stop me. Last time we kind of messed up the distance and size of the pelvis. I was pretty happy with that. We know that the paw is about 2 head lengths, 2.5 down. Kind of remeasuring with my fingers right now. Yeah, about 2.5 down. Even conservatively, a little bit more. Yeah, 2.5. So yeah, we just want to make sure we have about 3 heads down. We only need half a head above, so it can be really at the top of the page. And then I am kind of squishing it all on this side, because I like having that extra room, but that isn't the end of the world. We want about 65-degree ellipse right here. That's decent. And the center line, we said we wanted to, last stream at the end of it, we're doing like a pseudo review, and we wanted it to be just on the outer side, the center contour line. We want the head to be larger. I'm going to be bold with it. Because the torso, I decided, will be smaller, and we know we want to connect the head over here, and we don't want much room down here, so we're going to see probably a head about this big. Right here. It'd be a happy day if I can make this 90 degrees. That's an awfully large coffee pot. Okay. that was very much not 90 degrees. Oh goodness, that's not gonna do, isn't it? But good start. Just, yeah, that head will not work. Gonna be blowing up my, like, my binder. I usually have to, like, I have another binder where I keep all my work no matter what, whether it's warm up, I don't like it, whatever. And that's kind of like the backlog of all this. But my current, I forgot to take some of my work home, so we're definitely like overflowing right now. These attempted pages aren't helping. Way too big. But I'll give it a chance. I don't think the diameter of our ellipse is gonna fit here, so fortunate. I'm actually going to turn my fan off because my eyes are actually getting dry. It's a weird issue to have, but it is one I am having. Whew. This is definitely not 65 degrees, but I'm willing to work with this one. Our line work is much better today. I feel like I'm a lot less tense. I don't have the energy to be tense. And then yeah, we're gonna do a head about this large up here. Ideally starting maybe about right here. Even closer to the top. Like that. I'm gonna decrease it. I'm gonna be a bit cowardly. Do that. Pretty awful line work. I'm gonna stick with it. Let's see, we know the head, the pelvis will start 4 heads lengths. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the very edge of the pelvis. We'll try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right here. Give or take a little bit. And pelvis wise, we know it matches about up here. It's a little bit larger than the head. Actually, I'd say it starts at the same level as the head. But that's if we have all of our mass up there, so who knows. It's tilted larger degree. They're small, yeah. I think once again that's just going to be a bit too small. Forbidden technique. It's just too small. Alrighty, cat. Thank you for stopping by. Hope all is well. Can't wait to see what you do with all your figure drawing studies from here and then. Yeah, the pelvis is just, I need to be a bit less scared of making the pelvis larger. It needs to be about a head's length, so a better pelvis. Would probably be like this. And actually, yeah, we'd want it to be a bit higher degree, because we want this line to be like that. Hoping this wasn't too large. We're about to see. I'm gonna make an ellipse from about here to about here, maybe a bit higher. It's lopsided, but I'll stick with it for now. So, 1 head, 2 head, 3 head. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Okay, I somehow miscounted that. I'm not sure how, but I did. 1, 2, 3. 4, yeah, somewhere around here. Ideally we want 5 heads. Net. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, shoot. 1, 2. Yeah, this may not be enough. I gotta go smaller, I think. The head is just too gosh darn big. I know I'm spamming it. Oh shoot, I have so much ink on my finger. Oh my gosh. Who cares? one in the millionth one we're tossing, but oh my gosh. I'm trying to like rub all that off my fingers real quick. Fortunate. Scale here is crazy. But I think there will come a point where we just need to stop obsessing over it. I can feel that just rapidly approaching. Not the best, but it'll do. We'll deal. It's so lopsided, but whatever. So yeah, we should have enough room on this page. That begins here. Max height will be somewhere around here. We want it to go just a tad lower right there. So we want something practically a head's length. What the heck happened? That ain't gonna do. Dang. Oh, the waist. No. The waist quite literally. Whatever. I'm coping hard tonight. Once again lopsided, but I'm gonna steal it and take it. A bit large, but I think we'll make it work. Okay. I think we'll stick with this one for now. I'm not totally happy about it, but that's okay. We'll write it out. Very strange shape. I don't completely agree, but it does look 3D to me, and that's one of the big points. So we'll stick with that for now. So what's next? After our 50 attempts, right? I didn't think I'd get this far. So yeah, we oughta. What's next? I really do like the thigh masses. I think those are quite important. Those are pretty difficult spheroids to try to capture, but we'll do our best. Let's see. They go to right here, which is maybe half a head's length down from the head. Yeah, I'd say so. This here. Let's say the edge of that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does happen at the 4 mark, which we have right here, which is the very edge of it. And then how far back does it go? I mean, it kind of goes, it's over a head's length large. So it's going to span past this. We have to remember the shape that it's this weird, like, middle ground. It's probably one of the worst ellipses I've ever drawn. Anyways, it's like this. In fact, I'd say a smaller degree than that. I don't know what I'm doing right there. But yeah, let's try to... That's more so what I see on the page, and then I see this like just really quick. This degree shouldn't be so large though, that's the thing. Like this makes it seem like it's round all the way, which I don't want. I want it to be like this weird shape. Like it goes over and then kind of is flat. That makes sense. Like a bit more like this. So it is this, you know, flatter topography on the top. Yeah, we have these round edges right here. Not the most accurate, but you kind of get the gist. Something like that. I want that feeling. Now, can we only capture that by doing a simple contour line? Yes, but we'll do our best. It's going to be much larger than we're comfortable with, too. I'd say, yeah, it does go probably spanning... Oh, that's very... it doesn't really matter. Just that angle too much. I just need it to be bigger. I just don't want to be so big that it reaches that. We can maybe bring it to down here a bit. That's a bit of a higher degree than I wanted, but I think we can make it work. And it's awfully large compared to that, actually. Ew. Forbidden technique. Interesting. I have an idea. Okay, I say we stick with this. It's protruding a little bit more than I'd want, but it is one of those ugly moments that I think we just gotta keep on going with. And yeah. Okay, next we do have the other leg. I think I'm just gonna focus. Yeah, I'll just focus on this leg for now. So yeah, we have our sausage form. That is, we set our head ends half a head's length down to this. That's our sausage form will start in here and it'll go down. So from there, I'd say nearly 1.5, but we have to be careful because that paw is. There's no way, what? Yeah, half its length. Okay, 2.5. So yeah, we just have to play this smart. So when I'm done with Drawbox, so I do 50%, I do the Drawbox promptathons, and I do, yeah, Drawbox. Once I'm finished with Drawbox, I'll be going to New Masters Academy. And then from there, who knows? I'll be doing a lot of New Masters though, so I'm quite excited. They look like they have a good old curriculum. That'll take me to the next level. That seems way too small. 1. Let's see, there's still a bit of mass, but there's, because yeah, we want this slight gap right here. I think we have an issue. This one's a bit too big. Because I don't know how I'm going to make that bend that we see in the leg carry that same path. Yeah, end up right here-ish. Because that is definitely not the same. Because it's pointing towards us. We need to see like a center line right here. And there's just no way I can curve this leg for it to meet those requirements. This would have had to be like this possibly. So like if we're gonna do a hypothetical here. I don't know how the heck that happened. That's impressive that I didn't do that. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, that's violent and destructive. Anyways, okay. My problem here is if we want to land here. Come on, there we go. There's no way we can make this sausage form, because if you look at the picture, it's going like, it has like this shape to it. So we'd want like a shape like this, because then that'll let us go like that. And have it make sense, because then we can define that intersection right here. Have this center line. It actually turns towards us a bit, so that would even, you know, come towards us a bit more. And then a sausage form coming at us like that. In the box. Something like that. And then we'd have, and this actually kind of jumps out, so it'd be like pinching right here. We'd have this negative shape. So I veto. Maybe we'll probably return to this one, but yeah. My fan's off now, so my papers aren't flying everywhere. So yeah, something. I think that's just a bit too big. Yeah, oof. And my line work is suffering. Yikes. Ugh. Yeah, this wouldn't fit 7 on the page. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The spam. Cool. The head's gonna be very pressed against the side of this though. Right here-ish probably. To here-ish probably. I'm using one of mine. I'm not. I mean, this has still been a pretty nice pen, but I'd rather use something fresh. Which was a bit big, but I'm actually really happy with this one. 1, 2, 3. We want nearly that tall. nearly this deep. A bit smaller, but I'm gonna run with it. Bit rough, but it's okay. Oh, I can definitely feel the 3D-ness here, though. That makes sense. I'll take a quick sip of water. Honestly, I'm just gonna take a quick mental break as well. I feel like I'm getting close to rushing. It's just like the sixth sense, so even with the timer going, just gonna take a quick break. Make sure all the stream stuff's going on correctly. If anybody is still here, I hope you're doing well. Take a second to yap. What else? Oh yeah, Sandbox. Sandbox is coming out, or at least it has a Steam page, is what I heard. For those who don't know, that's practically Gmod 2. I got a dev key a year ago, and I played it. Definitely a different experience, and I personally would not call it Gmod 2. It feels like more of a game maker in some sense, but also I got a dev key. My purpose was to test it and to do dev things with the dev key. So, right. And I just thought about like a warm shower, and that's like absorbing my brain. Like, warm shower, sleep. Oh, it's gonna be a wonderful night. I want to draw a jet. I feel like drawing a jet would be cool. Sorry, I'm just going through Discord stuff now. How much time will it take you to complete Drawbox? This I started here. I could actually pull up the date. Wrong tab. There we are. Oh, I'd have to log in. Okay, I have my credentials. Thank God. I'll just look at my profile settings probably. If not Sketchbook. That's practically it. Yeah, so I joined 1 year ago, but I don't think that's too accurate. I started the summer of 2022. So yeah, it's a little over a year now. About a year and a half actually. Maybe less. And I expect it to take me practically another year. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. I expect, so I graduate either next winter or summer, or not, sorry, not the, oh my gosh, I graduate, not the next summer, but the summer after that, 2026, summer of 2026. And so I definitely expect to have Drawbox finished by then. So yeah, probably 2 years total, maybe 2.5, which is a bit on the higher end. The company said it takes people usually 1 to 2 years. Some people it's very fast because you know, they either have, you know, these skills locked down, they have a better work ethic, whatever it may be, right? Yeah, I'm comfortable with another year, I think. I'm a very slow learner. I'm a very slow person. And I'm comfortable doing things slow. I've done that my entire life. That's how I got through school so far, and that's how I've done everything. And so yeah, I'm personally okay with that. But yeah, I'd say 2.5 years is probably what I'd expect from Drawbox. How do I do the 50% rule? So if you're asking in general how the 50% rule works, you spend 50% of the time you do doing lesson content like we are now. So let's say I do an hour of lesson content, then I owe 30 minutes of just drawing for fun. Specifically drawing for play. That's kind of the thing, right? Playing around. Just as you would you would maybe do football competitively and then you have a fun little match with your friends, or just kind of kick it around in the backyard, experiment, have fun. Don't set any expectations for yourself, and just do it the way you want and with things you want. So personally, whether it's little sketches throughout the day, I unfortunately don't have much time to allocate for 50%. In the past, I've been really much better about doing 50% between studying or just whenever. This semester has been particularly rough, but I would say 50% is where 50% of the learning is done. You know, I can do yap about theory all day, but application wise, that's the harder 50%. It gets your creativity going. It makes you comfortable with drawing things that aren't necessarily pretty, but having fun with drawing. Because guess what? I promise you, and this is something I'll make a bet on, most professionals and master artists, as we may call them, don't necessarily think their art is great all the time. But they get so much fun out of it because they've learned to have fun drawing. They have fun drawing. They don't have fun making pretty things. Or, you know, they could, but isn't contingent on it. So yeah, 50% rule is awesome, and I think it's a great way to encourage learning. It has, you know, kind of grown not a negative reputation, but a notable one. Yeah, it's to train you to get better about it. Also, hello, Delano. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yep, just too much balancing and you'll look like a circus animal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. How's your day going so far, Delana? Interesting. How are my proportions off? We've done this like 100 times yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just not seeming right. Sounds like a plan. Sounds good. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have the 5th right here, and that's also a bit to the left. So yeah, ours. So I'd want to be like this, and then a 3rd probably would be best, or maybe just at the, yeah, maybe a little bit above this actually, given last time. And it's going to start a little bit back too. So something like this would be pretty nice. Good to hear though. School's coming to a close for Sir Delano. He's rocking it. The scale of these thighs are just killer. Suffering ends finally free. That is very good news to hear, Delana. Yeah, same thing. I'm like telling myself like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 more weeks. It sucks that us humans with our infinite technology, knowledge, and power, we restrict ourselves to work schedules like these. Not the best line work, and it's a bit smaller than I intended. But I actually think that's a better thing than a worse thing. I'd rather it be smaller than too big. Because now we can carry off with it this turning sausage form that we've decided happens about 1, 2, 1.5 heads lengths from the top, so 1. About right here. I was trying to do that with my eyes and I got pretty dang close. Do you have any immediate plan? I know this is a scary question and I apologize because I hate this question too. Do you have any immediate plans after college? Anything you feel you just gotta do? Are you gonna go straight into put in the hours and finding that beloved internship that all of us look for? So yeah, this leg needs to be coming at us now, which is a bit hard to visualize. Gotcha, good to hear. This is a very hard sausage form to draw. At least for a few months I wanted a decent break because I've been doing school exclusively full-time. Yeah, I know how that can weigh on the soul. Goes to the lower half is where this part ends. The job I'm doing is allows me to save for a new GPU and CPU. Very cool. That's great to hear. Huge, very nice. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. I just don't see it bending this much, but I guess it is. Ah, where'd my music go? Give me my music back. Swings a bit more than I wanted, but we're gonna keep it. I'm very intimidated by this. Because I'm happy with the line and I don't want to mess it up. We got a bit thin right there, which is a bit disappointing. But it could have been much worse, so one step at a time, right? So we don't want this to confuse us. We want to draw the actual intersection, what's happening here. We can see the center line is going to travel down here, kind of in the front now because we're watching it, right? So if that's where that is, then we can kind of do this intersection. Let's double check it with the one that we did over here. Oh, this one's a bit more narrow. It's making it come out, which I can actually see a bit. Go like this. You're turning a bit away. Kind of wish I curved it a bit more over there, but that's fine. And then I'm going to worry about the heel, and then we'll worry about this connecting form. Our heel is very important. So our heel goes, let's measure the heads length for that. 1, 2. So yeah, we know it's practically half a head's length tall. So this down here, height-wise, because I wanted to meet the ground. So in fact, if we just go to ground here, 1, 2 and a half, 1, 2 and a half. These messed up line pages don't help me visually, but interesting. We have a lot more room than I expected, height-wise. This is still a half a head's length down though, so I don't know what's 1, 2. That's 1.5 as we said. And then we want half down. So that the math should add up to right there. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so we want this heel. That's actually still pretty far. Even that. We look over here. Oh, so we did this. Okay, I could definitely kind of see that motion happening. So yeah, we want something, because yeah, this is going to intersect. It's going to create this nice curve and then kind of hop over it. So we want the heel to come out. Interesting. Okay. I kind of wish I made it a bit more turned, but that'll be fine for now. And then we want the paw. You have to be careful with this because this is only the box. We have a lot to add on top of it. I'd say it's probably 1/4 of the head, maybe in 1/3. Yeah, it's giving. Oh, that's like 1/5. Let's see, is this a head's length? Because if so, oh my gosh, we're insane. So yeah, this would be, it does span outwards. So let's at least establish the bottom of the paw being And then I want to definitely give it... This looks very strange. We can add this intersection. Which, yeah, looking at the fur, it goes in. Actually, also. That's not the correct geometry and we messed that up and I'm very upset now. Because this is supposed to have this like forward motion and yet we did that, which is just incorrect and angers me probably to no end. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I do not have the energy to deal with this mentally. Yeah, it still kind of works, but that's just very disappointing. Okay. Who would have thought, right? I'm not gonna lie, going in, I even had this conversation before on stream. I knew animals were gonna be hard. Like, it's always been the hardest thing for me, but this is just... insane. Anyways, but yeah, this technically works. It just doesn't look pretty. But mainly because of this intersection. This is going to be an outward facing intersection. Yeah, this should have been like or something like that, right? It shouldn't have spanned that much. That was a mindfulness issue. And that's just gonna haunt my dreams now, but it's whatever. The rest of the forms are okay. But yeah, I'm gonna do the forbidden technique real quick. Yeah, scale-wise, we're pretty darn accurate. But yeah, intersection-wise, that's just disappointing. So, whatever. We'll accept it. Move on, right? Yeah. So, we're gonna end it here. That's so disappointing, but it's not worth redoing, especially how much we've already done. So yeah, good stream. Like I said, guys, this has been one of the more rough weeks of the semester. I wouldn't say the most rough, but we're getting there steadily. I'm really gonna try to catch up on sleep. I almost fell asleep a couple times this stream, I will not lie. We're gonna get some sleep tonight. We're gonna destroy the quiz tomorrow, and we're gonna keep fighting. I really want this to be the worst semester, and I want every other semester of the remaining few to be much better. So yeah, I think that's everything. Sincerely, thank you guys for joining. I can't wait till we're beyond these trying times, greener grasses, and I can be a bit more enthusiastic, a bit more happy, and you know, a bit more attentive to the channel. We have a lot of stuff coming this winter that I'm very excited for. But yeah, we'll stop the timer here. Thank you, Delano. Thank you, Luffy. Wonderful to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you, Kat and Rise. And anyone else who joined us and I just couldn't say hi to. So yeah, thank you guys very much. Best of luck, Delano. Best of luck, everybody. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.